The Biden transition. Live look at the White House, where President Trump spoke publicly for the first time since his election loss. CBS News has officially called all 50 states, projecting Joe Biden as the winner in Georgia and Arizona and President Trump the winner in North Carolina. That leaves Mr. Biden with 306 electoral votes and the president with 232. CBS News reporter Natalie Brand live with the latest on the Biden transition. Natalie?
Hey, good evening, Alan. And we're told President-elect Biden and Vice President-elect Kamala Harris met today with transition advisors. Biden met with co-chairs of his COVID advisory board. Meanwhile, in Washington, D.C., President Trump had his first public speaking appearance since the election was projected in favor of Biden. And notably, he did not take questions.
Thank you very much.
President Trump did not directly address his ongoing challenge to the 2020 election results during a Rose Garden news conference on the coronavirus.
Whatever happens in the future, who knows which administration will be? I guess time will tell. But I can tell you this administration will not go to a lockdown.
CBS News has projected President Trump has won North Carolina, while President-elect Joe Biden is the presumptive winner in Georgia, despite the state's ongoing recount.
It's time we get behind Joe Biden as our next president.
The president and his supporters continue to push election fraud theories, even as federal and state-level election officials have declared there is no evidence that any voting system deleted or lost votes, changed votes, or was in any way compromised. White House trade advisor Peter Navarro on the Fox Business Network.
We're moving forward here at the White House under the assumption that there will be a second Trump term.
As the administration continues to withhold access to federal agencies and resources to the Biden team, former national security officials are sounding the alarm.
This is an unnecessary risk that President Trump is putting on the country.
President-elect Biden's team is also eager to start coordination on combating the coronavirus, as much of the nation deals with rising infection rates.
We just want to get access to intelligence information, to threat assessments, to the ongoing work on COVID so that we can prepare to govern.
President Trump said his administration could be close to distributing a COVID vaccine under emergency use authorization before the end of the year.
So, Natalie, the Biden transition team did brief reporters today. What'd they say about this ongoing standoff there in D.C.?
Well, Alan, you remember earlier this week, President-elect Biden seemed to downplay the significance of the transition standoff or the fact that he's not yet receiving those high-level intelligence briefings. But today, transition advisor made clear that with each passing day, there is growing concern about possible national security implications and also concern about possible roadblocks for the incoming administration in tackling the coronavirus, because the transition team is not yet directly engaging with the current federal officials in those agencies, Alan.
At some point, it's got to happen. Natalie Brand in Wilmington, Delaware, thank you so very much.